Welcome back to CHOWTIME Pods. Your host, Red. I got videos today from Average Man Unplugged.
If you are a young woman and you still get on this app or Instagram or whatever and believe these women who tell you that you can finesse rich men out of purses, out of trips, out of money by doing absolutely nothing, let me grab you by the nose when I say this. You are an idiot.
They are. There's a lot of them. And it's crazy to think you can steal money or finesse money from someone and that person not retaliate. Remember, people don't even care if you mess with their families or whatever, but once you mess with their money, oh, you best believe there's going to be a lot of consequences to your actions.
Unless that man is just some old gizzard who is desperate enough for any female validation, you are not tricking these men out of anything.
No, they're doing it purposely. They're willing to do this because they're going to get what they want. They don't care.
I don't think they know the game. Their gender wrote it.
So it looks like Shira 7's advice has gotten a woman unalived. A woman who has been watching Shira 7 and taking her advice had a 54-year-old sugar daddy.
A woman who used to watch Shira 7 was unalived by her 54-year-old sugar daddy.
Oh, I think I know them. I think we covered them before.
What happened?
Let me tell you something. I'm reading the comments and people are saying Shira 7, her advice is dangerous. I'm not saying her advice is dangerous.
Why?
Again, these men can easily obliterate your life. If they are powerful enough, with enough influence, with enough money, they will destroy your life if they so choose.
This is bullshit. You must unlearn what you have learned.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another
bro?
video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys about a young woman who is unalived from taking Shira 7's advice. Now, I do recall reacting to a young lady, that light-skinned woman. I believe it had something to do with her children, and that was like a pretty ugly situation also. So it's interesting that this is happening again. And keep in mind, this is only what we're hearing of.
True.
But anyway, I'm going to head.
I mean, there's might be women unalive, you just don't know the reasoning.
And see what this is all about. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Woman who used to watch.
I just want to talk about something. It's so sad that we can't even say killed. I have to use unalived on this platform. It is quite ridiculous how much I have to conceal my speech for this, or else I get, banned.
Shira 7 was unalived by.
Yeah, I remember covering this couple. I remember this guy.
54-year-old sugar daddy.
What happened?
Let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
I'm reading the comments and people are saying Shira 7, her advice is dangerous. I'm not saying her advice is dangerous. I'm just saying that a lot of men, they think that they own you when they give you stuff. A lot of men think that when they give you money, you are their property.
The way y'all play dumb, like,
Right? I'm their property? They gave me massive amounts of money and I don't have to do anything for them?
you're so dedicated to playing dumb. The complaint from normal people used to be, damn, you think you're supposed to be able to have sex with the girl because you took her out for Applebee's 2 for $20? That's crazy. That used to be the complaint. Like every man take you out to dinner think you owe him something. That man spent $100 on you max if y'all regular, and he thought he was supposed to fuck, right? Now Shira telling y'all to get on here and build your whole life, get your rent paid, mortgage, cars, all that by a man
without
and
giving
you think
up
there's
any.
no expectation behind that. You're stupid. No, you're not. You're playing stupid. It's your favorite thing to do. Who in the bro, if a random stranger on the street right now walked up to Jonathan and was like, Jonathan, I want to pay your rent, I'd be like, and then what? My rent, bro? That
is literally, that's men, right? When the offer is too good and just unbelievable, what are we gonna do? We're gonna question it off the rip, like, go on, what's the catch? Where women are like, you gonna pay my stuff? Okay.
$2,300, $2,400 after everything. Like, my rent where my wife and kids live? That's what you want to pay? What do you want from me? What do you like? That would be my first question. Nobody's doing that for free. And then, like, I hate to keep breaking down the statistics, but it's like almost nobody makes so much money that $2,000, right, is just some light shit. And I'm being honest with you, right? I've been a six-figure earner, but I just started making the type of money that people call fuck you money, right? I just had like 2-3 good months put together where I'm like, whoa. Before these last few, probably,
I don't consider fuck you money until you're making like $1 million a year plus. That's fuck you money.
3-4 months, to be honest. $2,000? Handing somebody $2,000? That was a lot. I don't give a fuck if you making 10-15K a month, bro. Like, here's two grand. And it has nothing to do with me. It's just going towards you and what you want. I don't know, bro. Even the guys who making 10-15K a month, like I was, that's a lot of money to just be handing over because this girl wants it. Of course, you're going to be expecting something back for that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even the people who make good money expect something back for that. So it's like,
it's a return on investment.
Damn, what did you expect? You expected this nigga to finance your entire luxurious life. Yes, bro, he owns you. He owns you. Is that what you want to hear? That nigga owns you.
Valid point that he made about the dates, because I remember women complaining about that as well. But you want to know what's very interesting about that very complaint?
Hey, I love the Chili's 2 for $20. I always tell you guys, Chili's. Come on. You want an Asian spokesperson? Come on. I look good.
When you ask women in reverse what they expect to get dick after taking a man out and paying for dinner, I guarantee you, bro, and bro, I can bet my life on it. Most women are gonna say, yes, I expect to get dick afterwards. I'm kidding. Yeah, I swear, you can't make this shit up.
You really can.
But I gotta admit, though, it's a bit agitating how we can have women out here that feel entitled to this type of lifestyle, entitled to these type of things, simply just because they exist. This is one of the reasons why I said the other day why I'm starting to hate the word deserve. Because that.
Welcome to the club, brother. Welcome to the club. I've always said that word deserve is the most disgusting word. Nobody deserves shit. Nobody. All we deserve is some air to breathe, and that's about it. We don't even deserve water. We had to earn water still, right? You got to earn everything in life. That's life.
That's how a lot of these women think. They feel like they deserve these things.
Everybody deserves good parents. That's one thing. Like, you deserve it. Do you get it? No, that's all it is. Because that one is like innate.
Just because. And then when you're dealing with a man who actually had to earn his way to even be in the position to make this kind of money, to provide for you, and then you want to sit over here and play with him like this, what the hell do you think is gonna happen? Y'all.
Yeah, and the man spent what, 20, 30, 40 years of his life to get to where he is, to be able to splurge on that kind of money on women. Yeah, he's gonna want an ROI.
Y'all really need to chill out with this shit. I'm like, yeah, Shira 7 is definitely gonna get some of y'all hurt, because I see it's happening already. Let's keep it moving.
If you are a young woman and you still get on this app or Instagram or whatever and believe these women who tell you that you can finesse rich men out of purses, out of trips, out of money by doing absolutely nothing, let me grab you by the nose when I say this. You are an idiot. Unless that man is just some old gizzard who is desperate enough for any female validation, you are not tricking these men out of anything. You don't think they know the game? Their gender wrote it. If you don't believe me, if you need to hear it out of a male's mouth, listen to this song.
You don't send them that idea.
We don't send them to the Addy. If you want to come, then we send them a personal driver. I don't care if that bitch is a baddie, if I know that girl is a liar. She's materialistic. I can make her take this dick and work for the designer and said that she wants 10K, but she ain't worth it. Nah, in Niera. I'm not saying this, guys. I'm not saying this. I just spotted a dime. She's decent, demon. She wants to sign an agreement. Uh-oh. All these bitches bookie, probably chatting to the guy and beefing. Nah. Oh, I'm beefing. Nah. They ain't got no morals. They see what I got and they think about teething. I had kicked this bitch out of the telly, cause she tried to talk. She tried talking a picture of me. Oh, taking a picture of me sleeping. I'll try taking a picture of me sleeping. Sorry. Horrible reader, dyslexic, mix words around and letters around all the time. My bad.
Nothing in this world is free. Go to work, learn how to make your own money, or be prepared.
We learned that economics, right? There's no such thing as a free lunch. I forgot what the acronym is for, but you're always giving up something.
To be working for your man so that he can continue to fund your life. And I'm not saying the second option is a bad thing, but please don't believe that these stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home wives, and trophy wives are just existing and doing nothing. Don't fall for that. If you are going to choose that type of institution to sign your life over to, understand exactly what it is that you're.
And you know what? I'm glad she said that at the end, because I think a lot of women think that men are just trying to discourage women from going after this particular lifestyle. Well, it's not necessarily that. It's just that we're trying to give you the reality that most of y'all are not going to be able to get that, because simply the numbers just doesn't add up. And then two, men also are aware of what men in that type of position, especially financially, can be like sometimes. And this is just one of those examples.
Alpha males.
Along with what happened last year with the other girl. You feel me? As men, we're not saying is wrong or is right. We're just, what we're, like Shorty said at the end, understand what you're signing up for. Just like when I used to sell bud, I knew what I was signing up for. So when I got locked up, I didn't sit over here and point the finger at the system.
Me and Rome are in the same position. I've told you guys, I've been to jail. There's a whole story in one of my, if you guys want to know why I went to jail for one of the times. But yeah, I got caught with what? 56 pounds of cannabis in Tennessee. I wasn't mad at anybody. I was like, yep, I did it. My fault. Paid the lawyers, paid everything. Got the felony out. Now I'm A-okay. I learned. And don't make the same mistakes, guys.
Someone said, oh, it's y'all fault.
Yeah.
No, that's on me. I'm the one who chose to go that path.
Correct. No one guilted me in doing it. No, I wanted the money. It was fast, good money for a quick trip. But obviously, it wasn't fast. It wasn't good. It wasn't a quick trip.
But see, y'all, I forgot, man. That's y'all allergic to that accountability.
True.
My bad.
So it looks like Shira 7's advice has gotten a woman unalived. A woman who has been watching Shira 7 and taking her advice had a 54-year-old sugar daddy. He unalived her because, guess what? She was using the manipulation tactics that Shira 7 teaches. And I'm going to tell any of the women that listen to people like Shira 7, you better be careful. This is not a game. Men play for keeps. And not all men are like some of us out here that can just go and get another bad chick. We don't care. A lot of men, they give you a lot of money, they give you a lot of stuff, they're paying all your bills, they're financing your lifestyle, getting your hair done, getting your nails done, making sure you look great, smell great, feel great about yourself, and then you're gonna try to play them. Good luck, because some of these men will take you away from this earth. You guys think that you're so smart. You're not that smart.
You're not.
You think that a man has acquired wealth and money and power and fame and all of these things is an idiot?
Some are. They're not the brightest, but they're not dumb.
Maybe he's truly in love. That's the more dangerous guy.
Correct.
The guy who's truly in love with you.
And you break his heart, you rip him to shreds, he'll probably return the favor.
Is extremely dangerous if you take a Shira 7's advice and you're playing him. Go ahead, keep putting yourself in these positions, listening to that woman. 19-year-old Sade Robinson was a follower of Shira 7, used her manipulation tactics on a 33-year-old man. He figured it out, dismembered her, left her body in a lake, and parts of her were washing up over a long period of time. Yes, she also wanted to decenter black men in dating, so she thought that she was going to get Alfredo and Scrimps, and she was going to date Zaddy. Zaddy peeped her game because the internet is for everybody. And he saw that she was trying to use the manipulation tactics of Shira 7. So Zaddy said, hey, let's...
That's the other thing too, right? Women really think that men don't have the internet, right? Women just think they're giving out all this advice and Shira 7's giving out all this advice, and men aren't watching it too. The men aren't studying this and saying like, oh, that's what you guys are trying to do to us. I got that. It's so freaking obvious.
Let's go back to my house. Drove her car to his house where he had a Smex dungeon in his basement. Things ended up going wrong, and he ended up unaliving Miss Robinson and dismembering her and dumping her body in a lake, burning her car. So now this 19-year-old woman is gone from the face of the earth because she tried to use the manipulation tactics of Shira 7. Do you guys think that men out here don't know who Shira 7 is and don't know what she's teaching you guys to do?
Right.
You're putting your own life in jeopardy when you're trying to play powerful, strong, and in some cases, violent men to manipulate them out of money because of your poverty and brokenness.
You're broke!
Damn broke, dusty, musty crusties.
You're fucking poor!
You need to stop. You need to get a job and try to meet a man who's going to love and care for you as a wife. Keep playing with Shira 7. You're playing with your very life. You're gambling with your very...
Oh, wait, my bad. They're DMCs. Someone said they didn't want me to say dusty, musty, crusty all the time. Say DMC.
I'm gonna start off by saying this because y'all know me. I'm a bit of a smart ass, but all I'm gonna say is I never heard of a woman unaliving a man just because he consumes RP content and takes advice from RP or Manosphere or even Passport Bro content creators. Just saying. Now, obviously, don't nobody condone what these men did. As a matter of fact, I believe that was two different situations.
We never condone violence, ever, unless it's self-defense.
Referring to, which, if I'm keeping count, that's 3 incidents now of women that got in some kind of craziness or got
that was confirmed that had to do with Shira 7 and trying to finesse men
unalive due to taking this woman's advice. What I found very interesting was in the comments of both of those videos, as well as the young lady that John Cannon stitched. A lot of women coming in the comments in defense of, in Shira 7, basically trying to put 100% of the responsibility on the man for the woman being unalive, and I get it. Nobody.
I mean, it is responsible on the man. We're not saying it isn't, but your actions have consequences. Those were the consequences.
He's trying to take accountability off of him, but if she wasn't taking that type of advice, she would have never even been in that position in the first place. It's kind of like that old question, which came first, the chicken or the egg? You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, let's be real here. If she wasn't taking her advice and moving like that, she would have never even been in that position. That's the whole point. But what
if they were just genuine, like that one that with the 54-year-old, if she was just genuine and just wanted to live with him and live that lifestyle and gave the ROI to that man, she would have lived a good life until that man died and probably gave his wealth to her, right? But no, she had to play that game. That's the consequences of the game. That's the prize.
What I'm starting to understand about women like this is that they only see protection when it's reactionary. When you are being proactive like this and trying to let women know how certain men of that type of caliber move sometime, or how they may react if they see that you just using them, there's a possibility of this happening.
Yep.
And men aren't saying it's right or it's wrong. It's just what is. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like there are some things out here that women do.
Oh, I just realized. Congrats to Rome for hitting 100K, my man.
That's not necessarily a good thing, but y'all just tend to do this shit. The shit goes both ways. Y'all ain't perfect either.
Yep.
And I think that's where the lines get a little bit blurred. But let's keep it moving.
Yes, I just wanted to share my thoughts on something. Some videos have been coming up on my feed by a sharer.
See, it's funny because the sprinkle is to take advantage of men, and then we got with the drizzle. It was just fair treatment. What you're gonna do to us is what we're gonna do to you. We want the same treatment. And it wasn't us trying to take advantage of women, finesse women, and use and abuse women. But sprinkle is. It's pretty much made to use and abuse men.
Now, what she has to say can be very relevant, and I get it. I get it. My concern is, though, that young women, older women that take her advice, you got to be careful. Because we're still dealing with young men, old men, that some of them have some mental issues.
She's not wrong.
And once they find out that you played them, you've used them, you've manipulated them, you've lied to them, which is some of the advice she gives.
It's like literally all of the advice she gives.
They want to hurt you. They get emotionally involved. You may even try to get out of it.
Remember, they don't have to unalive these women either. They can just make these women's life miserable. Miserable. I've seen it.
And they're not with it. So I suggest you be careful, because some of these men don't have it all. They're mentally disabled. They're mental. They don't have it all.
Or some of them just snap when you finally realize, oh my God, the girl that I was so into that did all these things for me that just tricked me? Oh, hell no.
So just be careful. No judgment.
Judge.
You eat the meat,
Shame.
throw away the bone, as I say, but be careful.
You cannot be a Christian and claim to listen to Shira 7 and all those other dating coaches that be heavy money driven. Mm-hmm. You can't do the two at the same time, because you need to be taking advice from out the Bible. You need to get into that Bible, and you need to go and look on in there, okay? And get some advice, okay? Because Shira, she gonna have you with the most ungodly man. No offense, okay? Her stuff do work if you stepping outside the will of God. If you want to do that, go ahead. Her advice works only if you are satisfied in your heart of hearts with material goods only. In dating, if that's the only thing you're looking for, go for her advice and be empty inside.
I keep telling y'all, women, boy, you need to get it together, okay? Money don't make a man. Character makes a man. Do you understand me? I do not want a man that when times get tough, he don't know what to do. He don't know how to act. He don't know what to do. You're not going to have money all the fucking time.
True.
That's how I know a real man from a bum. You got all the money in the motherfucking world. That shit don't make or shake. Like, it don't do nothing for me. You want to know why? Because I've been well kept my whole fucking life. That's the problem with you women. You haven't been well kept. So as soon as a man come along with some money, he is that. Nah, that just...
Yeah, because they're broke, dusty, musty crusties.
Goes to show that you ain't never had a dime of your own.
I'm still trying to remember the acronym properly.
I'm well kept by myself prior to any person who has ever stepped in my life. Money does not make or break me, but it sure don't make a man. I got the realest and can have no fucking money. And that's all I really care about. Am I in the doctor's office and you come in, you running? Yes, thank you. You're going to make it shake. I'd rather a man give me his last 5 than 200 and he's talking to the next bitch. Y'all don't get it. The mentality of a lot of y'all bitches nowadays is really comical.
It's bread or buns.
What's the problem with that?
As a man, you're supposed to provide. You're supposed to provide. You're supposed to be the breadwinner. You're supposed to do these things. And now men are complaining for doing men things. If I gotta pay for dinner, you gotta give me bread or buns. When did men stop doing the things that they're supposed to be doing as a man?
Since women stopped doing the things that they're supposed to be doing as women, which is keeping virtuous and pure.
Allow me to explain what's going on. Men are not complaining. Now pay attention. When you borrow money from a bank, you're obligated to pay it back, are you not?
Correct.
And if you don't pay it back, they're gonna be on your ass, right?
Correct.
Correct. If you take money from a man, you're not supposed to pay him back?
Y'all have never seen me make any videos about Shira 7.
No, this is the masculine one.
None. Even though people keep asking me, I keep
stud. I couldn't think of the word at the time. My bad.
Turning it down to commentary, and the only thing that I actually say when somebody asks me is I think her message is dangerous because women don't know what they're doing, and Shira's talking to a bunch of women that don't know nothing.
True.
And Shira's not teaching women about men. I ultimately say that her message is dangerous for women.
Even the queen maker herself said that her message is dangerous. This is the same woman that was saying men can't love and all this, and then did a complete 180 after a couple of experiences dating women herself, because y'all know she dates women even though she got a child, so they've been married before. But yeah, Priscilla the queen maker herself, because I was always a bit curious why they never collabed or anything, but now I see why. Because they ain't on the same page. They ain't on that same type of time. Priscilla wasn't on the same type of time as her. Because she's 100% correct that this shit is dangerous.
Yeah, not teaching women about men themselves and what men want and expect too. You're playing a dangerous game.
And y'all want to sit over here and, like bruh said, the internet is for everybody. Y'all want to sit over here and act like men don't know who the fuck this woman is. The same way y'all sit over here.
Like we literally have, like, if women were smart enough, that just go to our channels and be like, oh, they talk about her all the time.
Here and listen for certain cues and things that men say that give off the vibe that they watch Red Pill Men. Y'all don't think men got that from motherfuckers that watch Shira 7? Y'all cannot possibly be that fucking dumb and slow.
Somewhat, yeah.
Anyway, y'all let me know what you thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please.
Yeah, and I wanted to give shout outs to Rome for hitting 100K. That's why I wanted to do, because there was a couple other people that did this subject, but you know, I wanted to feature Rome on this one. So shout outs to you, brother. I'm proud. Congrats. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time.